With the total number of humans on the planet exceeding 7.5 billion, you'd think that most guys wouldn't have any trouble meeting girls. But the reality is much different, and guys everywhere aren't meeting as many girls as they would like. One of the major problems that prevents guys from achieving their goals and interacting with many different girls is a lack of understanding of who they are. Let me explain what I mean by this. All guys have strengths and weaknesses. Not everyone is naturally outgoing. Some people are introverts and others are extroverts. This doesn't mean that an introvert can't play the role of an extrovert and vice versa, but it simply means that you were born with natural strengths and weaknesses. If you want to become irresistible to many girls, you should know which of these 4 archetypes you fall into. What you're doing here is not changing who you are, but rather understanding what archetype is the best fit for you and how you can use it to meet girls. Many guys try to play all 4 of these types at the same time, and because of this, they're not nearly as successful as they should be. The first archetype is the trickster, and although this isn't the most popular style, it is definitely one to consider. The trickster prefers to excite girls with different kinds of tricks and gimmicks, and in most situations, he prefers to be the center of attention. When you hear the word trickster, it is natural to imagine some guy with a deck of cards and magic tricks. Most guys who fit this archetype don't actually carry around a deck of cards to meet girls, because that's just a really weird and creepy thing to do. Instead, the trickster is a guy who's good at hooking girls with some simple bar tricks, which help to break the ice and get the conversation started. The main quality that the trickster is remembered by is entertainment. He is actually really good at entertaining people. Put him among a large group of friends, and he will probably have everyone laughing and entertained throughout the day. The main thing that the trickster has going for him is his perceived social value. One of the main things that girls look for in a guy is social status, and this status comes in many forms. If you feel like your personality is a good fit for the trickster, here are some simple tips to start using this archetype to your advantage. First, learn a few bar tricks that allow you to start conversations easily. Second, learn cold reading and palm reading or some simple mind tricks that will inspire and excite the girls that you interact with. Now, the second archetype is the cocky funny guy, and this type tends to be one of the most popular among the 4 types. Most younger guys will find they do very well with this type. Interacting and doing well with girls, like everything in life, is a balancing act. If you're too cocky, you'll just look overly arrogant and rude. But if you're nothing but funny, girls will just use you as a source for their entertainment. The cocky funny guy is a good balance between the two, and his perceived confidence will make him very attractive to most girls. The humorous part of him will keep girls entertained and make them want to be around him. To become this type, spend most of your time being playful with girls, and every so often, show the cocky side of yourself. Something else that this type of guy is known for is not being shy or afraid to tease girls. The third archetype is the party boy, and most guys instinctively know this type from high school or college. The party boy tends to have even more of an advantage than the other types because he has the highest social status out of all of them. The defining quality of the party boy is his high social value, and in a school setting, he's the guy that everyone knows. He is also known for having massive confidence, and most girls will try very hard to be seen with him because of his enormous social value. At the same time, most guys want to hang around him so that they can get their own slice of the pie. To become the party boy, you need to infiltrate high-value social circles and attract girls. The party boy also makes friends with many individuals who have a high net worth, or in the case of school, kids who have rich parents. The fourth and final type of guy that girls love is the quiet, confident type. And this guy could be compared to someone like James Bond. Many guys fit this archetype very well, and they don't even know it. The quiet, confident type is calm, cool, and collected, and although he's confident, he doesn't enjoy being the center of attention. You'll never see the quiet, confident guy using tricks or being too loud. However, in most situations, you will see this guy quietly leaving most events with a beautiful girl with him. To become the quiet, confident guy, make sure to talk less and focus more on your actions. This guy uses touch very effectively and doesn't seek validation from anyone. He already knows that he has everything a girl could want in a guy, and he doesn't feel the need to prove it. The quiet, confident guy is very mysterious and avoids answering questions directly. Instead, he's more ambiguous and mysterious when answering questions. Something that this guy is known for is not allowing anyone to mess up his frame of mind. Girls and guys will try to shake him up, but no matter what, he always maintains his composure. These are the 4 types of guys that do well with girls, and to do better yourself, think about your strengths and weaknesses and decide what type fits you best. Also keep in mind that our frame of mind constantly changes, and one week you might fit more into the role of the trickster, and the next you might feel more like the quiet, confident, or James Bond type of guy. Choosing one of these types doesn't compromise being yourself, and instead, it enhances who you are and allows you to play to your strengths rather than your weaknesses. Let me know in the comments section what type you fall into. And with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.